I like you, Rin.
This all happened after I went drinking with my coworkers. I absent-mindedly continued drinking a second round at another bar when I, Rin Izawa, was suddenly told those words. Excuse me? This woman was my coworker and was so beautiful that she was nicknamed Madonna by the male employees. She was a woman with beautiful facial features and long, hip-length hair that suited her well. Her name was Yuzuki Nishizawa. I think she might be the same age as me. That's very sudden.
It's sudden, but I like you. That's that.
Since Yuzuki and I started working around the same time, we were close. We had the same hobbies and got along well. I'd like to think that we were close enough to go drinking like this together after work parties. But I never thought she'd confess her feelings for me. That's a bit difficult to answer. I didn't want to mention it out loud, but I never even imagined myself dating her. Of course, I knew that she was an attractive woman. I just never thought of her like that. Besides, I wasn't really interested in women.
I see. Got it.
Izuki has a light-hearted reaction to my answer. That was strangely simple.
I mean, I'd already expected that reaction from you.
Izuki brought the wine glass to her lips.
I already knew that you didn't see me like that. Plus, I know that you're not really interested in women either.
Then why did you…
I was just in the mood. It's not my fault.
I mean, we were drinking and in a good atmosphere. I can't say I didn't understand what she was saying, but…
Can you forget about what happened tonight?
Yeah. I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to forget about it that easily. Still, those lame words were the only ones I could respond with in this situation. After the weekend, in the end, the work week started while it was still awkward to get in contact with Yuzuki. Damn it, I'm dreading this so much. I couldn't help but have the mindset of a young boy. This is why I wasn't interested in women, but I guess that just means we're actually close. Still, I couldn't agree to date her out of the blue. Good morning. Nonetheless, I had to go to work eventually. I moved my heavy feet until I ended up in my office. Morning!
Good morning! Morning, Rin.
Yeah, morning. When I tried to take a seat, Yuzuki, who sat across from me, greeted me. The same greeting as always. That's why I couldn't help but hesitate.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I'm sorry.
Did you fall in love with me or something?
Huh? Stop that. It's hard to react to jokes like that.
Don't worry about it too much. I don't want things to be awkward either.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm totally normal. It was a complete lie. I was thinking about it so much that I was even dreading coming to work.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. My bad for saying something weird.
I'm sorry. I was suddenly filled with guilt. I shouldn't have cared if she didn't seem to care about it either. Oh, I'm so pathetic. From the moment I started working, I was filled with self-loathing and looked up at the heavens. Hey, you seem down today. What's up with you? I finished my work day. It was a party night. One of the senior workers in my department suddenly started talking to me. Thankfully, Yuzuki was out making rounds and wasn't around all day. I didn't have to show her that I wasn't feeling too great. No, I was just feeling down and regret about how pathetic I am. Is that so? I think you're one of our pretty talented workers, though. I am good at my job, but… Hey, are you trying to one-up me or something? I'm 4 years older than you, you know. I'm 5 centimeters above the average in terms of height. I'm not that bad looking either. You're one self-confident guy, aren't you? It's not my fault. I was just born like that. All right, then. Let's go drinking and take our mind off of things. Just like that, he grabbed my back. I'm sorry. Senpai, this is really pathetic, but I didn't have a lot of money this month. How many times do I have to feel pity for myself today? Of course, I'll treat you today. Leave it to me. Gosh, he's so cool. So that's that. Let's get going. Just like that, I followed after my senpai. It looked like he was about to run away with my bag. When I followed after senpai, the gentleman, I followed him and… Senpai? Why am I being surrounded by girls? For some reason, I found myself at a hostess bar. Something must be wrong. I thought we were going to an izakaya. I said that we were going to drink, didn't I? Who would have thought I'd be getting alcohol? But Captain! What? Did you not like this? I absolutely did not. I wasn't interested, and I'd probably have more fun just talking to my senpai. Besides, going to a hostess bar after turning a girl down made me seem like a horrible man. But he was probably just trying to make me feel better, so saying no is rude too.
What? You don't want to be here, sir?
Oh god, I feel something soft on my arm. Of course I do! You're being honest just because a girl got close to you, huh? What a simple man. It's not like that. There's a saying that goes along the lines of, a white lie goes a long way. Besides, I don't really like women because they get annoying and dramatic. Well, go on and drink! You need a drink and cheer up during times like these. I have a feeling that drinking is only gonna make me feel worse. I understand, but I can't make Senpai's nice actions go to waste. I guess I'll just have to drink my heart out so that he won't worry about me. I'm not gonna be any more pathetic than this. And that's why I drank a bottle of Dom Perignon. The following day.
Any last words?
Hold on! I was standing at the gates of death.
What do you mean, hold on? You were at a hostess bar yesterday, weren't you? I did tell you to forget about what happened, but are you seriously going to go to a hostess bar the day after you turned me down? Seriously? I thought you weren't interested in women.
Yuzuki, this is a misunderstanding.
No, this is the second floor.
It's not working, we were barely communicating. Senpai brought me there. I'm not that much of an asshole to willingly go to a place like that myself after what happened with you, Yuzuki.
But you went, didn't you?
I can't just put Senpai's kind actions to waste, can I? He was already doing all that because he was worried about me and…
Worried?
Shoot. She's gonna find out that I was feeling miserable over what happened. I messed up at work.
Oh, that's unusual for you. Are you okay?
My head hurts. Anyways, I didn't have any ill intentions. This isn't a lie. I frantically tried to prove my innocence. Yuzuki let out a sigh and let go of my collar.
Fine, I guess. I won't forgive you the next time.
Thanks.
In exchange, you have to hang out with me today.
What? Oh, why is this happening? Why am I at Yuzuki's house? For some reason, I was taken to an unknown place for the second day in a row. Why do my co-workers never bring me to places that I'm expecting to go to?
Why are you just standing there? Hurry, come in.
Excuse me. The room did look like one that a woman lived in, but the monitored interior and neatly organized environment made it seem like the home of a businessman. I could smell something sweet, though.
Don't look around so much.
I'm sorry.
Your reaction makes you seem like a virgin.
Fine, I'm gonna look around then. So, what did you mean by hang out?
It could mean anything.
Another sentence that I didn't know how to respond to.
I need you to help me level up in this game.
That was a hard task to ask from someone who just finished his workday.
Anyway, let's eat something before we do that.
Roger, what are you gonna make?
Let's see. I'll go with the basics and make grilled ginger pork.
Then I'll make a salad or something. Hey, can I use this plate?
That's fine. Oh, by the way, is this flavor good enough?
I think so. This amount to the best in my opinion.
Got it. Hey.
Huh?
Why are we not dating when we're this comfortable with each other?
Don't say that. I was just thinking the same thing too. I mean, if we're gonna play games, we'll have to be at someone's house, right? I mean, I'm here at your house now, aren't I? Still, I don't think I could get used to this smell of being in a girl's room no matter how long it takes. Why don't you be a bit more cautious or something about bringing a guy to your house?
I let you in because I'm not worried.
I see.
As for me, I wouldn't mind if you push me down and start making out with me or something.
What? Did she just say? I've decided that I won't be doing that.
What's that supposed to mean?
If I put my hands on her, I'll be an irresponsible asshole. Yuzuki, you're really good at cooking, aren't you?
I'm good looking and good at my job, too.
Is she trying to say that she's a catch? I already know that she is, but it's weird to find someone who would be so blatantly confident. I'm just trying to comment on your food. There's nothing more boring than trying to level up.
But I like the feeling of superiority you get after you accomplish it.
This isn't going to benefit me in any way, though. What do you think about that?
Take it like a man. This is your punishment.
Like I said, it's not like I willingly went to the hostess bar. Well, I guess this is better than her being mad at me.
By the way…
Huh?
Why did you turn me down?
Are you really going to ask me that right now?
I know you're not interested in women, but based on your reaction earlier, I thought that might not actually be the case.
Well, I guess that's normal since I was actually debating pushing her down to make out with her. Being in a relationship is such a hassle, you know? From Christmas date plans, the rules of the guy has to pay, to keeping things tidy. It's a lot I have to think about in a relationship, right?
So...
I don't really like things like that. I do have desires like a normal man, but that and being in a relationship are two different things. In that sense, I'm not interested in women. Just to clarify, this isn't because you're not an attractive woman or anything like that, okay? This is simply my problem.
Sounds just like something you'd say.
What do you mean?
It's nothing.
Are you sure? I feel like she said something to me, but oh well. Either way, I decided to do my best to help Yuzuki level up in her games tonight. This was my way of apologizing for a lot of things. The following day... Hey man, I heard you visited Nishizawa-san's apartment last night. Yeah, but just something happened. Senpai, you didn't do anything, did ya? You didn't do anything, did ya? I realized that this company spreads rumors faster than a weekly gossip magazine. Nothing happened. This is why I kept the fact that I've been going to Yuzuki's apartment a secret. As always, Yuzuki's popularity made me shed a tear. Are you sure? You're scaring me. Are you sure? Like I said, you're scaring me.
Is something wrong?
My co-workers were surrounding me. Yuzuki suddenly appeared. Help me, Yuzuki! I feel like I'm being put through a new form of power harassment.
That'll toughen you up.
Is she not gonna worry about me? Nishizawa-san, good morning! Nishizawa-san, morning! Would you like to go to lunch with me today?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, did she just ignore that last guy? So, what do you want? I feel like she just came here to make the situation worse.
Oh, right. Your supervisor is calling you.
My supervisor? Hold on a second, did I do something wrong? Well, everybody makes mistakes. Senpai, let's go drinking later to make you feel better. No matter what happens, we're all a team. Can you not talk as if I actually did something wrong? It was a little irritating to have other people tease me like that. I don't remember making any mistakes at work, but I was still a little anxious. I guess I'll go then.
Good luck. You can talk to me about it later.
I'll pray that I'm not crying when that happens. I dragged my heavy feet out of the office.
So, what did the supervisor want to talk to you about?
Oh, I thought we came here because you knew. Yuzuki invited me to dinner after work. We were now at a fancy Italian restaurant that I normally wouldn't come to. I thought this was a celebration of my promotion.
You're joking. You got promoted?
I'll be the chief starting next month.
I mean, now that I think about it, your sales achievements are always at the top, Rin.
That was very much true. Thankfully, I was able to get a promotion. It was a scary thing because there were still senior co-workers around me, but I was thankful nonetheless. I'll be able to get paid more. Yay!
Do you want to be in a relationship with me then? Hey, that is so gross.
Because you said that so suddenly.
Because I want you to be my boyfriend.
And I didn't know how to react to that. I couldn't just brush it off, and I thought it'd be rude if I didn't answer seriously.
Hey, this is a serious question. Am I a bother to you?
No, you're not I start my sentence, but stop midway. Women are dramatic and a hassle to be with. But if that's true, then why am I able to hang around Yuzuki so much?
I like you, Rin. I like playing games with you. I like complaining about work with you. And I like when you listen to me when something good happens. All of that. I won't do anything that'll make your life harder, Rin. I do think I'm the type of girl who likes taking care of people. Oh, is it weird that I said that about myself?
Thinking back now, I never thought that spending time with Yuzuki was a bother. In fact, I had fun spending time with her and never really had to step around eggshells. Does that mean I didn't have a reason to say no anymore? Should I nod my head up and down then? I had to look up to the heavens and think deeply because I couldn't give a careless answer.
Oh, but I would like to go on a date for Christmas.
Huh?
I want to give you chocolates for Valentine's Day and travel with you from time to time.
Yuzuki continued to say things like that despite the situation. She didn't want to give up on everything so that we could be a couple. there were still non-negotiables if we were going to be in a relationship. What the hell is that? It was very much like her, but I didn't hate it. I couldn't help but laugh.
I mean, it's true that I want to be in a relationship with you, but there's no point if I'm not happy.
Of course, that's very true. Exactly. If we were going to be in a relationship, I wanted both of us to be happy, and if I was going to end up with anyone in the future, it'd probably be... Sure.
Huh?
I want to be with you.
Really?
Why would I lie about that right now?
I'm going to break your skull if you're lying.
I'm very thankful that it wasn't a lie.
Hey, can I hug you right now?
Of course you can. Oh, I could not hug me in a public place like this, especially because she was sitting across from me.
Fine, I guess. I'll save it for later then.
Izuki's face at that moment held a huge smile that I hadn't seen in a while. She must have been that happy. Of course, I was happy too, but at the same time, I could feel some embarrassment coming on. I look forward to being with you.
Of course.
I didn't like women. I wasn't interested in them either. But I realized that this woman was different from everyone else. Just like that, I was able to get a girlfriend for the first time in my life. 2 days later.
Go ahead, I'll listen to your excuses.
Hold on. This happened right after I got to work. For some reason, I was being held by my collar in the hallway once again.
You went to a hostess bar again, didn't you? I told you I wasn't going to give you a second chance, right?
That's a misunderstanding.
No, this is the second floor.
Yeah, there's a very, very good reason for that, and...
Go on, tell me the reason.
Phew. Thankfully, it seemed like she was actually going to listen.
You can make your excuses while I break your skull.
It seemed like she wasn't going to forgive me, though. Senpai invited me to drinks to celebrate my promotion as chief.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was drinking until I blacked out, and when I regained consciousness, I was at a hostess bar for some reason. I never would have thought I'd be forced into a taxi and taken to a hostess bar. Goodness, Senpai is really up to no good.
But people would normally go home, right?
Because they don't know that we're dating. Plus, you're the one that said we shouldn't tell anyone.
But because it's embarrassing.
For some reason, Yuzuki's cheeks turned red as she looked away from me. When she did that, Gosh, I swear, I only gave a small laugh. Women were so dramatic and annoying. Still, I couldn't find myself hating her for some reason.